Hi my darlings, I'm Sophie Darling and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to episode 52 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Al has decided he's going to use the Philosopher's Stone to fight back against Kimberly and Pride, who have them cornered. I also am really scared for the chimeras that are with Ed and Scar, because the Immortal Army have come through the doors and they are hungry. They can't be stopped. They are just incessant. Envy is back. Envy has his body again, which was only a matter of time since May was going back to Central, so we knew that was going to happen, but still. I wonder what Hohenheim's doing, because Hohenheim went a separate direction to Ed, Scar, and the others, so I don't know where he's gone. We also haven't seen Greed since Greed went to Central, and Lanfan has now gone after Greed. I say Greed. Greedling. Greedling. To meet up with him. And then what else happened? Olivier was getting crushed by Sloth, but Armstrong arrived to save the day. So we have Armstrong versus Sloth, which we haven't seen the full extent of that fight yet, which is probably going to be this episode. We're going to see Al take on Kimberly and Pride. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous. I don't want to lose anybody. I really enjoy all these characters. I don't want anyone to die. I just can't wait to see the true strength and might of Al and him honoring these lives that are willing to be used in order for him to succeed, that they are fighting alongside him. It's a combined effort, and oh, I'm so excited. So without further ado, we're going to get into episode 52. They're like, oh shit. Ah! Oh my god. Kimberly and Pride have combined strength, but Al has the combined strength of all those souls in the Philosopher's Stone. Oh! That was so cool. Oh, the animation. It was a decoy! Sealed away again, Pride. Does he still have his? Because he had the little circle one. Because that's not what it's for. That's for personal gain. I love that Kimberly is genuinely fascinated with knowing Al's motives. And save everyone. Yeah. Why does it have to be one or the other? He refuses to accept that there's no alternative. Look, I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna have a conversation. Oh, Kimberly! I mean, he's not wrong. I was gonna say he does have one. Kimberly is fascinating. But yeah, that is one of the choices, but it's not a choice Al accepts or I accept. I'm not accepting that choice. They're working together. But I love this show. It is a bother. Whoa! shit!
なんというスピード、この重量でこのスピードとは。
いやはや反則だな。
そう、俺最速の重
The
み
irony! Oh, I'm strong!
アレックスしま
やっと
No, he missed. He had to have missed. He did. He missed. He missed. 100% he missed.
強い意志のぶつかり合いとは、核も美しき音を奏でるものか。
アルフォンス・エルリックはまだ近くにいますね。
He's not going to give up that
そうでしょ
easily.
うとも。これ式で死ぬわけがない。
ためくらましとは芸がない。無駄です。匂いで居場所はわかると言ったでしょう。
Unless this is what he wants.
ここからが人間のしぶといところさ。
His mom said as
賢
much.
者の意志があっても、たった一人で我々に勝てるわけ。一人じゃない。
We all know where it is.
まさか私の嗅覚の効かない風下で何か細工を。
Oh, Kimberly! You didn't see that coming.
あの傷でなぜ動ける。
Marco!
マルコ
He's like, how can you do this if you're alone? I'm not alone. None of them are alone.
どうします？強行突破しますか？
いや、表のラップと
She's like, I'm ready.
我々は裏のルートを使おう。
はい。
Oh, maybe put the gun down. Oh, the music is so cool. No!
肉厚で助かった。
No. The tenacity of humankind. They refuse to be beaten.
ところか
They're never down and out. They rally together. As Trisha told Hohenheim in his The Liberation State, humanity has a strength that is underestimated. He doesn't want to do it, but he knows he doesn't have a choice. You can see how pained he is to have to kill these souls. He didn't hit her. No one was gonna harm his sister.
アレックス
Oh,
ただの脱臼です。姉は
ただの骨折だ。
さっさと殺して寝る。
no, please, no.
止めた？キンブリーを刺すのをためらった。でも、こいつがそんなことを。君の言う通り人間はしぶとい。しかし、君たちは勝てないのです。
Why didn't he stab Kimberly?
あそこに、我らの父上がいる限りね。
You say that as if Hohenheim isn't gonna stop him. No, Marco! Who ran him over?
やってやったぞ。
Yoki!
やってやったぞ。
よっしゃいいぞチョロヒゲ。まさか君が来てくれるとは。
お前らバカに格好つけさせてたまるかよ。私にも格好つけさせろ。
Yoki!
どうだ。このヨク様が最高のホモクロスに一発かましてやった。
Go, Yoki!
やるなマルコ先生。
Go! Go! Stop talking! Get in the car. Go.
出せ。走れ。全力で走れ。
He's like, keep driving.
正面切って戦う気はねえ。
勇気ある逃げない人間というのは本当
Wait,
に
what?
乗せやすい。
This is the point. They're driving them towards Central.
よかった。まだ生きてますね。
Is he gonna
い
consume
い
him?
色のスーツになったじゃないですか、キンブリー。百獣の王とはよく言ったものです。弱肉強食の掟に従ってあっさりと君の喉笛を噛み切ってしまいました。
God, that like sound he's making so visceral. He's gonna eat him. Oh my god.
君、世界が何を選ぶのか見てみたいと常々言っていましたね。
This is the world you
それなのに
wanted.
こんなところで滅ぶなんてさぞや屈辱でしょ
Is it bad that I kind of feel for Kimberly?
う。でも心配しないで。君は私の中で生き続けるのだから。
Like, I kind of feel for him. Like, this is an awful way to go.
アレックス。
姉
All
上。
for his sister.
私に銃殺命令が出ていたな。
なんと、それは困ります。アームストロング家は我が輩が継ぐのですから、手続きをしてから死んでいただかないと。
無用な心配だ。私が死んだら屋敷はマスタングにくれてやることになっている。
そ
He's
の
like,
ような約束を
what?
家族に相談もなく。
貴様のようなヘタレより奴の方がまだミジンコ一匹分はマシだ。
Like,
それが
do we have time for this? Envy? The Immortal Army. They've got out. Or did they come through a different way? Oh, I hate them so much. They're so creepy. They're all gonna have to band together. This is what's gonna tie humanity as one. Them against these. And the father that created them.
ブリックスの兵か。
No, of course they're not
う
Brick
ちの屈強な
soldiers.
奴らとあんな青っ白いガリガリを一緒にするな。貴様らに命令を出している奴が動かしているんだろう。
我々はそのようなことを知らされて
Well,
いな
you
い。
do now, so make your choice. Humanity or homunculus?
どうする？我ら兄弟ならこいつら化け物に対処できるぞ。
Just keeps going.
さあどうする？
Make your
撃ち
choice.
殺して後に化け物の餌食になるか、それとも我らと協力して化け物を撃つか。自分の頭で考えろ。
Oh! Don't you hurt them. I wonder if alchemy could be the key to defeating them.
つら賢者の石を注入された人形兵だからね。また吸収して強くなっちゃったじゃないかよ。
分かってませんね。その人形に大軍で来られると厄介ですけど、あなた一人なら逃げるのもたやすい。
Oh, she's riling him up.
やはり不老不死は賢者の石に部族を救うためです。不老不死を我が手に。
I thought she'd given up on pursuing immortality because of what the Philosopher's Stones are. She was like, oh, I won't seek it because that information would be used and it can't be given to the Emperor. And then now all of a sudden she's gone back on that. Where's Hohenheim? Mustang?
いる場所はいつも想像しいな。
Mustang?
手を貸した方が良いかね。
鋼の
Where the fuck is Hohenheim though? Where's Hohenheim? Where's he gone? What's he doing? So I wonder if this reversal technique that Marco had, because obviously he helped create Philosopher's Stone, could be a key to defeating this immortal army. But I love that Mustang found them and is like, "Can I lend a hand?" Yes, yes, you can. I kind of felt bad for Kimberly, which I never thought I would feel because he's not a good person. But I found him very interesting. He's very much sort of not somebody that's doing things because he enjoys being evil and bad. He's almost nihilistic. He wants to see the result. He wants to see what humanity will choose. Will they fight the homunculus or will they bow to them? Will they be wiped out by them? He's fascinated by the different results, which is why, you know, when he's debating with Al, he's saying you have to give something in order to gain something. So you either sacrifice saving everyone you love and care about to get your bodies back, or you sacrifice getting your body back to save everyone you love and care about. And he's like, why does it have to be one or the other? Why do I have to choose? Why can it not be both? There's a potential chance that I could have both. And then he says, oh, but then that also means there's the potential that you won't get either, which is not wrong, which paves the way to their fight again. But when he says humans are so easily duped, I think it's because part of this ploy is to drive them to Central. They need them there for the father's plan to go ahead because Al is part of that sacrifice. He's part of that plan. If he's not there, then it can't go ahead. Where's Izumi? Because Izumi was in the north, and I presume Izumi came with the Briggs soldiers because we saw someone with like red eyes in the background, but we haven't seen her since. So I'm presuming she did follow them to Central, but we won't know. I just love the indomitable human spirit, the way that everyone has rallied together, their trust and love and faith in each other and the connections that they've built and in humankind has come to fruition in that they are tenacious. They refuse to back down. They refuse to be beaten. Even when they get knocked down, they get back up again. They refuse to give up when there's so much at stake. And it's just the way that everyone bands together. They rally to each other's side because they're not alone in this. Everyone is fighting for something. Everyone is fighting for the sake of humanity, for the sake of a better world, a better future for those who have yet to be born, because they value life and they know what the father is setting out to do is to destroy humanity as a whole and destroy everything that they hold dear, and they refuse to let it happen. And it just ties back again to Trisha saying to Hohenheim, don't give up on humanity because humans are more tenacious than you give us credit for. And yes, the cycle may repeat and you may get frustrated and you may see it as pointless because we just repeat the same mistakes over and over and over again. But give us a chance because we learn, we grow, we work together, we find connection, we find a way to push forward, to be stronger, to be better. We're learning, so don't give up. And that pulled Hohenheim out of this almost apathetic state of, well, why do I care? Why am I involved in this? But it's just how that message circles back. It circles back to when Al says, I'm not alone, because he's not. Marco and I've forgotten his name, the Lion Chimera, were there. Ed's not alone because he's rallying with those that he has grown to care for, including Scar. I don't think he cares for him, but they've grown to have a mutual respect for one another. Mei is not alone because she has Xiao Mei. Not that Xiao Mei's much use, bless her, but she has somebody to fight for and fight alongside. Alex has Olivier, Olivier has Alex, and he refuses to let anyone harm his sister, and that got me. I was so emotional at that because it's just so typical of siblings. No matter how much you fight and how much you get on each other's nerves, you would die for your sibling. You would do anything to protect them. So I just love seeing that. But I felt a little bit sorry for Kimberly in the sense that he wanted to see what humanity would choose, and now he doesn't get that choice. And that's not me saying that I wanted him to have that choice. I did want him to be detained. I didn't want him to die, though. I did find him a very interesting, fascinating character, but it was definitely interesting to see how he underestimated those he was fighting, and in the end, it was his downfall. And all he's wanted was to see how this would all play out, and he doesn't get to see it. He gets to be a part of it, but only in so much that Pride will, I guess, inherit his abilities because he inherited gluttonies. I don't know if he will, but he basically was like, you'll live on through me, so I imagine he will. He may only inherit from eating other homunculus, but we will definitely see. But it's just the way that he mocks him in the end. You didn't get to fulfill, and it's ironic that you would die here at the base of it all. He dies before it even all begins. It's just so sad that, like, Kimberly has been fighting alongside them, and like, yeah, he's been doing it for his own endeavors, his own intrigue and interests, and his nihilistic idea of seeing which way the world will go. But it's just the way that Pride is like, yeah, this thing you really wanted to see, you're not going to see it because you die before it even begins. Like, what an ass. That's such a shit thing to say. It's so mean, but I love that Yoki, oh my god, is like, I got a hit on the strongest homunculus, and he's like, I can't let you guys be the only heroes. I'm so glad that Yoki came in and helped save the day. But yeah, it is kind of humiliating that he perishes on the cusp of finding out what the world would choose. But I think it's odd that he didn't stab Kimberly. Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe his choice not to stab Kimberly was them thinking that by holding him hostage, they had a way of getting out and away from Pride, but that's really what Pride wanted, is for them to go to Central. I think that was it. I think he held off because he was duping them into thinking that Kimberly actually mattered, but Kimberly didn't matter. It only mattered insofar as it served his agenda of driving them to Central to meet with Ed and the rest, because that's where they need them. They need them there because Al is part of the sacrifice, potentially. Yeah, I think that makes more sense because he ate him, but he could have ate him even if he had struck him. I think it was almost to give them false confidence that they had a way out by using Kimberly as a human shield, but they didn't really, because that's what he wanted. I think. I don't know. But I think that's all I want to say for now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this react, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm and help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next time, bye.